Life is a journey filled with questions, some simple, some profound. Among these, there is one that stands above the rest. What is the true meaning of our existence? Throughout history, people have pondered this question, searching for answers in philosophy, religion, and personal experience. Today, let us explore this timeless question through the wisdom of an old monk whose gentle insight has provided guidance to many. Imagine a quiet temple nestled among ancient trees, where the wind whispers through the leaves and the air is thick with the scent of incense. Here, seekers come with their worries, hopes, and questions. One day, a young man, troubled by the uncertainty of his future, approaches the old monk who tends the temple garden. He bows respectfully and asks, "Master, what is the purpose of life? Why do we struggle, suffer, and search in vain for happiness?" The old monk, his face lined with years of experience, does not answer immediately. Instead, he invites the young man to walk with him through the garden. As they move among the blooming flowers and winding paths, the monk begins to speak in his soft, steady voice. "Life, my child, is not a puzzle to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. From the moment we are born, we seek meaning in the things we do, the relationships we build, and the dreams we chase. Many believe that happiness lies in wealth, success, or recognition. Yet as time passes, we discover that these things are fleeting. What remains is the quiet question in our hearts. What is it all for?" The young man listens, his anxiety slowly easing as the monk's words settle in his mind. The monk continues, "In my years, I have seen people come and go, each carrying their burdens and joys. I have learned that the purpose of life is not found in grand achievements, but in the simple moments, the kindness we show to others, the gratitude we feel for each day, and the courage to face our challenges. Life is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to serve." They pause beneath a towering tree, its roots deep and its branches reaching toward the sky. The monk gestures to the tree and says, "See how this tree stands quietly, offering shade and shelter to all who pass by? It does not ask for praise or reward. It simply fulfills its nature, and in doing so, it brings comfort to many. We too can live in this way, by being true to ourselves, by sharing what we have, and by embracing each moment with mindfulness and compassion." The young man reflects on the monk's words, realizing that the answer he sought was not a single revelation, but a way of living. The monk smiles and adds, "Remember, suffering is a part of life, just as joy is. We cannot avoid pain or hardship, but we can choose how we respond. When we accept our struggles with patience and learn from them, we become stronger. When we open our hearts to others, we find connection and meaning." As the sun begins to set, the monk offers one final thought. The meaning of life is found not in what we achieve, but in how we live. Each day is a gift. Cherish it. Use it to grow in wisdom, to help those in need, and to become the best version of yourself. The young man bows deeply, gratitude shining in his eyes. He understands now that life's greatest question does not have a single answer, but is revealed in the choices we make and the love we give. The wisdom of the old monk reminds us that we are all travelers on the road of life, searching for purpose and fulfillment. It is easy to become lost in the pursuit of external things, forgetting that true happiness often comes from within. We are shaped not only by our successes, but by our failures, our kindness, and our willingness to learn. To live meaningfully is to be present, to appreciate the beauty around us, to listen to others, and to contribute, even in small ways, to the well-being of those we encounter. Whether we are young or old, rich or poor, our lives are woven together by moments of connection and understanding. Consider the story of the monk and the young man whenever you feel uncertain or overwhelmed. Ask yourself, am I living with kindness? Am I grateful for the small blessings in my life? Am I learning from my difficulties and sharing what I have with others? These questions can guide you through even the darkest times, illuminating the path ahead. Life is not measured by the length of our days, but by the depth of our experience. It is a tapestry of joys and sorrows, woven together by our choices and actions. Each of us has the power to create meaning, not by chasing after distant dreams, but by embracing the present and giving our best to the world around us. As you journey through life, remember the monk's gentle advice. Be patient with yourself. Forgive your mistakes. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Reach out to others with compassion, for in helping them, you help yourself. When you encounter suffering, do not turn away. Let it teach you resilience and empathy. The search for meaning is never ending, but it is also deeply rewarding. Every person you meet, every challenge you face, and every act of kindness you offer adds to the richness of your life. In the end, the answer to life's greatest question is found not in words, but in the way you live. So walk your path with courage and hope. Trust that each step, no matter how uncertain, brings you closer to understanding yourself and your place in the world. Like the old monk tending his garden, cultivate patience, gratitude, and love. These are the seeds of a meaningful life. And when you look back, you will see that the purpose of your journey was not to find a destination, but to grow, to give, and to become. The wisdom of the old monk will echo in your heart, guiding you gently toward peace and fulfillment every day.